I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. Great chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And it's been taken short. Sao. And he shoots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Neymar gets it clear. Good take, and is he in? Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. It's not an especially good pass, that. Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Look at this. There's the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Was there ever any doubt?
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Now there's a fine ball. Chance! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
That has been knocked clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Mopé. Passes short and sharp. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. They've played it short. Mopé, incoming to... He gets big! Oh, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
After 28 minutes is number 19.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, and he's away. He's a sharp little ball here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Delivers with wit. Defending of the desperate variety.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Tries to pass it through. Can he finish? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi. Great vision. That ball looks a good one. And the flag has stepped. Real chance! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Sal. Van Dijk. And it's Camavinga. And we hit half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Barcelona are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 11, Neymar.
And we're off again.
6, Rodrigo de Paul.
Now it's Sanchez.
Number 19.
Barcelona come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Cristiano Ronaldo. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Sal. Engages and forces him off the ball. Sal cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And it's Camavinga. Sal.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Searching pass he's played there. Can he latch on to this? Fernandez. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Raspilicueta. And the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 18.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Number 8.
And it's been taken short.
Min.
Crosses it. Terrific header! He will be livid with himself.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Substitution.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Camavinga. Van Dijk. He's away! Alexis Sanchez! It's in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
This is quite a battle.
Well, it seems to me they'll both be pushing for another now. Could be a critical phase.
Oh, really good feet.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now it's Sanchez. Batistuta is onto it in a flash. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either.
It's Son Heung-min! Yes! He's done it! And that has raised the roof! He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
Barcelona are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Number 22, Modric. There will be 5 minutes added time.
5 minutes to add. Now it's Sanchez. Oh, good spread. Gets into some space. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to... So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice. And the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Can he finish? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter, being the kind of...
Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Barcelona! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, I just think it was really good movement, but I think a couple of defenders got caught ball watching there when they should have been picking up the danger man.
After 10 minutes is number 17, Cristiano Ronaldo.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And here's Andre Silva, and he's in on goal. Great chance! There's a goal! Level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Elche grabbed the equaliser. It's Andre Silva! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Andre Silva. Andre Silva! Andre Silva! Brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the comeback is complete. He has given that the lot. Bang!
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Andre Silva.
Elche go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he cuts out the supply. Rodriguez. He's on it. Can he get away? Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Valera. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's picked his way through. Can he get it through? Delivered in. Upamecano deals with that comfortably. And he's had it nicked away. Valera. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And it's Andre Silva. Looking to play him in. He's in plenty of space here. And that is expertly dealt with. The ball gets rid without sophistication. Ronaldo back and defending.
There will be
Neymar, here's someone with real dynamite in his boots. Elche finding their passes. And that pass just didn't quite work. De Paul. It's a pretty loose pass. And that'll be the last act of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now it's to Paul. Threads one in. No, he's just misjudged that one. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Mbappe! Now it's Mbappe. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
Substitution on the field. Number 11. Coming on to replace him is number 19. Substitution in progress.
That has ended up in no man's land. Hazard. And here's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Rodriguez, who's set up one goal so far. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. And he's intervened well there. That has not gone well. The ball has bounced loose now. Now it's Hazard. Now the delivery. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He's having a shot! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Simplicity itself.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
20. Substitution on the
Well,
field.
that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
He's in a great position here. Andre Silva! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's
After
beautifully
86
played.
minutes is number 9.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Substitution on the field.
Elche
Number
grab
20.
a 3-goal lead.
Coming on to replace
It's
him
just too
is
easy.
Number 10. Substitution.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's gone for the shots.
There will be 5 minutes.
Just seeing the
added
board
time.
now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Great skill, that's nice. Yamal. That is good strength. Well, this is surely their last chance. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper couldn't hold it. They've scored! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So that's it. It is all over. A shrug, a rueful stare at his counterpart, but the manager knows that the story... So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute... It's Neymar! No mistake! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, and here's Yamal. Very nicely done. Oh, it's a great ball. And the shot! Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant! He's got himself an absolute peach. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Barcelona gain their reward with an early goal. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Yamal. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And instinctively rises! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Barcelona are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. And it's Messi. Oh, good ball! And he shoots! They've scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
De Paul. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Camavinga. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Fran Perez. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now there's a fine ball. He's got away. Tries a shot! And that is wildly off target. Messi. And this is Ronaldo. Now it's De Paul. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's good play. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. And we have our very first corner. Messi goes short. Vallecas are looking to go forward now. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Hazard wins the duel this time. Now then, the ball's come loose. Rudiger. It's a throw-in. Perez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, and he's searching through. He's through here, and that's a good ball. Takes a shot! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. So smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
A case now of complete control. Strong running down that left flank. Nicely weighted ball. It's a good-looking delivery. And he's there to clear it. Oh, what has happened here? Just too much on that. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Barcelona will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. And the game has already resumed here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That is a brilliant interception. Perez. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done.
The attendance for this match was 96,800.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He can get that clear. Good ball, good take. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 5, Yamal. Number 18, Hazard. Number 7, Messi. Number 6, Rodrigo de Palma. Number 13,
he's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, the quicker you cut out the service, the sooner you isolate his threat.
That looks a good ball through.
Number 2, Alexander-Arnold. Number 14, Fernandez. Number 22.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, that's delightful. He slings it. It's a mighty effort. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Looking to play him in. Delivers the ball.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Looking for the run. It's a really well-measured ball. It's run loose here. Van Dijk with the slide tackle there. And that's it. Barcelona really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do that. Barcelona going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it is time to let them at it.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game.
Oh, smashing header! He will be livid with himself. Simeone, that's tidy. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Baina. And this is Griezmann. And it's Baina. He has found the way through. Chips it through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Lookman. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Nicely aimed pass. Under an awful lot of pressure. Now it's Solot. Now it's Griezmann. Llorente. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Griezmann tries a shot! And he's done it! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
After 29 minutes is number 9.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Simeone. Llorente. Fired deep towards the back post. That's the keeper's ball. Now, can they get him away? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Griezmann. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Baina. Looking here to chip it through. Chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Neymar. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now it's Sorloth. Upamecano wins the duel this time. Azar can so cleverly bypass the press. And that has been knocked clear. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Hazard goes pelting down that left-hand side. Turns and goes back. Oh, shooting chance! And that was very necessary.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Lookman. And that could set him on his way. Sorloth could try cutting inside here. Sorloth! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Sorloth clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Griezmann. Coming on to replace him is number 19, Alvarez.
Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. No, he is not giving anything away. He's had it taken off him. Oh, that's fabulous. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 23.
It's travelling a long way.
Substitution.
And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he's there to clear it.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
The changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Simeone. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Turns back here, probably the best option. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he get it through? Oh, there's the shot! It's a goal! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Alvarez is 4th top scorer in the league. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Cleared without complication. Looking for a runner. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is
there will
that
be 5
simple.
minutes added time.
Barrios. And now they can clear their lines. Played out to the left flank. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Gonzalez shot a goal! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. That was a given, it always was.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
So a flat, disappointing end to the season. It's perhaps the ideal situation to showcase what is in it for...
It is the dawn of yet another campaign in Spain, this proudest of footballing nations, which has produced some of the greatest clubs and teams in the history of the sport. Nigh on impossible not to get dragged into the excitement of all of this. Wherever your loyalties lie, rejoice and hang on for the ride. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better. Goes for a shot! Oh, that is really good tenacity. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Barcelona have their second corner now. They've played it short. And it's Neymar. Has a shot! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Played out towards the right wing. Now here's the delivery. Oh, important interception. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I see this guy up at Meccano as a very modern-day centre-back. Quick, good with his feet, confident moving the ball out of defence. I mean, if you're a team like many of the good ones that like to play out from the back, then this Frenchman really is your perfect fit.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Camavinga, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. There's the header! Danger averted for now. So it is still 0-0. Now that looks a decent ball. He's one-on-one! Now this could be a chance. He's having a go! In for the pieces! He's delivered all right! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Granada have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
He's had a shot! They've scored! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Chance! Cleared without hesitation. That's a throw. Well, that is one way to stop him. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Messi. Sola.
We
are into overtime. Played into space. Now it's Yamal. And it's half-time here. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. So we're straight back at it at the... And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That was easy, almost too easy.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Threads one. And the shot! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Coming on to replace him is...
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Searching pass he's played there. Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Camavinga does really well to win the ball there. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Looking to play him in. Great chance! And he hits the net. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
After 75 minutes is number 11. Substitution for Barcelona. Number 18, Hazard. Number 6, Rodrigo de Paul. Number 13, Eduardo Camavinga. Coming on the field, number 10, Mbappe. Number 14, Fernandez. Number 22, Modric. Substitution. Substitution for Barcelona, number 14.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Coming on the
Granada
field
get themselves into the lead.
number 21.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Modric with the foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Barcelona keen to avoid opening day defeat, but they may not have time to rescue anything. Chance! He's got a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about...
Real chance! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Modric. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, that's superb. And he's... Can he finish? And he nearly went all the way.
Neymar just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. That looks a good ball. Chance for a shot! It's there! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
That's that, the end. Barcelona open the new term with a draw. Cristiano Ronaldo voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the game itself wasn't bad at all, with both teams showing exactly what...
Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tea gets big. He will be livid with himself.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Pressing high and with purpose. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I've always been impressed with the intelligence and decision-making of this man, the Pole. Yes, you kind of expect that from an Argentinian playmaker, but he's such a key figure whether his team are building patiently or transitioning quickly. He's very adept at creating space, attracting markers and then turning away quickly. And I love those long clip balls he can get into deep positions.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Substitutions taking place.
Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, that's a key interception. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Toljan. Goes for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Olasagasti actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Olasagasti with the short one. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. He might be in here! Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. They've played it short. Oh, nice touch. And this is shot at goal! Goal! Barcelona! That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Number 11, Neymar!
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Barcelona have rung the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Chance, surely! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
better.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Nearly 3 minutes added time.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, it seems to me they'll both be pushing for another now. Could be a critical phase.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
The goal scorer for Barcelona, number 17, Cristiano Ronaldo.
And that'll be the final action of the first half.
It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Barcelona are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found the way through.
That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he's not the type that...
Shoots!
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Van Dijk. Neymar
Has found the net here, of course.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Now it's Yamal.
Neymar.
Now it's Yamal.
Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Threads one in.
He's got tall. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Now it's Yamal.
And it's Neymar. No, that's been intercepted. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rudiger was in no mood for any of that. He's looking wide.
Substitution on the field, number 24. Coming on the field is
Modric.
number 12. Substitution.
Fernandes. Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. This might spell danger. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Looking for the run. He's had a shot! He scores!
Time minutes, and we're all square again. That was easy, almost too easy.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Substitution on the field, number 9, Number
Both sides
26.
then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 11.
So all
Number
square
10.
with almost no
Substitution in
time
progress.
remaining.
2 added
Credit
minutes
where
has
it's
been
due. This is
indicated.
great attitude. Now the only...
And the shot! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof!
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Palmer demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Barcelona proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know. So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo powering forward here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Can he get it through? Gets into some space. No way. Shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short, and it's made its way to him. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he's heaved it away. Oh, what has happened here?
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's one-on-one! He's free. Tries a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Showing great feet there. Still goalless at the moment. And he's away. Oh, shooting chance! He's delivered all right! more or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
La Coruña are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That is good alertness. Upamecano. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Hazard.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Now it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Picked out brilliantly. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well read, nice interception. Camavinga.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Tries to play it through. Nicely worked. Lovely, now then. That has been knocked clear. Backward it goes. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitution.
And the second half gets underway.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Good running, strong and purposeful. It's a really well-measured ball. Great vision. Can he finish? Oh, he's really drilled it.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Upamecano. It'll be a throw-in. Now that's a lovely exchange. Camavinga does well to stand firm and defend it. And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Spread neatly. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
The attendance for this match was 97,559.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Barcelona have not...
Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Van Dijk gets it clear. And that's caused a worry or two.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 5.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. De Paul. And he's surging through. Danger averted for now. And he's had a hit. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
And he thumps it clear. Taken back almost at once. Played out towards the right wing. And they've got a throw.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 18, Hazard. Number 6,
Neymar.
Rodrigo de Paul.
Barcelona
Number
will have
13,
one further opportunity to make a substitution after this,
Coming
their
on the
latest
field,
change.
Number 10, Mbappe.
Barcelona
Number
must do
14,
something here and
Fernandes.
very quickly.
Number
Yeah, they're
22,
really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something
Substitution
you
in
can
progress.
always cling to. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it. Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And it's Palmer.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, this looks sharp. That's the end. Barcelona came into this game looking for all 3 points, but in the end they're unable to lay claim even to a consolation prize. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it is time to let them at it.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
And already we're underway here. Now it's Mbappe, and he's onside. Delivery climbs up big. No, not the best of headers. And it's Neymar. Hazard. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Hazard receives it in a wide position. And it's hoisted clear. Vinicius Junior. And they can counter here. Played out towards the right wing. Played back in. Camavinga. Mbappe. He's on it. Chance! Yes! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Number 15,
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Nicely shaped ball. Upamecano getting this one clear. He is just caressing the ball. And he's there to clear it. Couler. That's tidy. And here's Vinicius Junior. Real chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Tries to get it clear. What a throw in. Oh, that's neat. Now it's Vinicius. He's having a shot! It's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Simplicity itself.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And the first half is done. We'll look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment. Go for...
Can he finish? Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. Van Dijk.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
And Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. To Paul! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper. He can get that clear. And this is Ronaldo. Now it's Neymar! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
Barcelona are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Now it's Mbappe. And he was quick to react. Messi knocks it into space, and it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Mbappe. Tries a deft little ball. Messi. Vinicius Junior. Van Dijk. Neymar gets into a good position. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Great chance! And that has been knocked clear.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Thinks about the shot. And he was alert to it.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Vinicius Junior picks it up out wide.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Vinicius Junior. Number 10, Mbappe. Number 8, Federico Valverde. Coming on the field, number 16,
Modric.
Number 11,
Neymar.
Rodrigo. Number 12, Alexander
Neymar going
Arnold.
full tilt down the left.
Substitutions taking place.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Chouameni.
2 added minutes has been
Confirmation
indicated.
that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Great skill, that's nice. Looking to play him in. And that will be the final act. So it's a quick trip back to the drawing board, and looking at the manager's face, his plan clearly failed to materialise as he intended. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant.
Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full force. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I see this guy, Upamecano, as a very modern-day centre-back. Quick, good with his feet, confident moving the ball out of defence. I mean, if you're a team like many of the good...
And the shots! They've scored!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Goal! After 13 minutes is number 24.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Yamal. And this is big chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Played out to the left flank. It's an early cross. Rodriguez! Did well to pick him out with the cross, but the finish wasn't to be.
Yeah, a wonderful effort, though. It wasn't the easiest ball to try and control.
Upamecano. It's an inviting looking ball, that. The defender is not giving up on this. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. "30 minutes gone. Rodriguez. Now it's Andre Silva. Ah, such a clever touch. Throw in. Hangs one in. Ah, that's a fine interception. Neymar. Great ball if he can get there.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ball is over the line. Looking to play him in. Played back. And he's picked it up out wide. Cross into the box.
2 added minutes has been
It's
indicated.
made its way to him. Shapes to shoot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Valera is offering a wry smile there.
Chance! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And it's half-time here. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Rudiger. Messi. De Paul. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, what a ball! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Barcelona still this single goal behind. Rudiger. More and more pressure on the ball here. And it's Van Dijk. Hazard might just make this.
The attendance for this match was 98,004.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Tries a measured ball.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That's the throw.
Substitution in progress.
Very nicely done. Cross flung in towards the middle. Donnarumma deals with that nice and simple. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hazard running with the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 5.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about...
There's the header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Valera. 75 minutes played. Out to the right. This looks promising. There's the shot! Off the post! Well, there's the clearance. It's not an especially good pass, that. Barcelona must do something here, and very quickly.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 18, Hazard. Number 6, Rodrigo de Paul. Coming
over
on the
to
field,
the left.
Number 10, Mbappe.
I think the message
14,
here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And it's Fernandes. Crosses it, terrific header! No, not the best of headers.
substitution for Barcelona. Number 7, Messi.
Barcelona making
Number
consecutive
13,
changes here.
Eduardo Camavinga.
Elche clearly now in lead
Number
preservation
2,
mode.
Alexander
It's looking good from
Arnold.
here. It simply has to remain error-free now.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
King towards the front line. He's looking wide. And that is that. Well, plenty of talking points, and many of them sadly negative. This is clearly not how it was meant to go. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
It's just a bad day in the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre-forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's a decent clearance. And he lines up a cross. Cleared without hesitation. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This man, Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the smartest defenders around with his positioning, and he's got the pace and strength to deal with the quickest opponent. He's not going to fall for cheap tricks either. He's just not that type to...
He's having a shot! He's scored! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
The goal scorer after 19 minutes is number 24.
Almeria have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Upamecano. That's a good ball out wide. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Messi. Crosses it in. And he's there to clear it. Played out to the right. Cross needs to be good. Oh, smashing header! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Now, can they get him away?
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Van Dijk. Rudiger. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Yamal. He is through here. And the shot! It's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Both teams having to rewrite their plans and start from scratch here. Plenty of food for thought for both managers.
Leo Baptista. Upamecano. And it's Messi. For De Paul. Yamal. And it's Camavinga. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Almeria looking to pass their way through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that pass just didn't quite work. Upamecano. For De Paul.
Minutes has been indicated.
Looking for options for movement.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Barcelona really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Barcelona are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. De Paul!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Almeria look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Hazard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. That's a nicely weighted pass. De Paul gets rid without sophistication. They've played it short. Crosses it in here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
De Paul gets across to intercept that. Opts for safety. Camavinga. And it's Van Dijk. And it's Hazard. Looking for the run. Neymar! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Has a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution on the field, number 24.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack, just change the rhythm up front.
Spread out to the left, pings in across. It's a mighty effort! And he's there to get it away.
Substitution on the field, number 11. Number 7, coming on the field, number 2, number 10.
Oh, it was a really good thing he was on standby.
Big chance! Sticks it away! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
After 79 minutes is number 2.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry.
Real chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Substitution.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Neymar. Mbappe. Mbappe takes a look up. That's tidy. It's a good-looking... Up he goes! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Substitution on the field, number 33,
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Plays a sharp little ball here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, now it's a race for the ball. The whistle has gone, and it is all over. Barcelona have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
Unlucky lads.
Cristiano Ronaldo voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away.
Well, the weather here today is not playing ball. We have heavy rain. The pitch underfoot may very quickly become soggy and difficult to play upon, and the players will soon be soggy themselves. It is more than damp, and this will examine the fibre of both sides. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best.
The action has already started. He's gone forward. That has been slung wide.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
And he's been shifted off it.
Quarter of an hour played.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
He's looking wide, and it's Costa. Now it's Morishi.
Azar. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Azar. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Camavinga. Neymar. Very nicely done. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's Azar! A worldie and a half. That is a gem, an absolute gem. Barcelona are in front. He gave it plenty and some, trashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Messi.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. De Paul! And that has fair fizzed.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Darder. That's good play. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Messi. Great vision. Yamal. And the first half is done. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Barcelona have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. Terrific header! De Paul. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Now it's Morishi. And it's Costa. And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Morishi. Spread it left.
The attendance for this
Well,
match
it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
It's a goal kick. Omar Mascarell. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Omar Mascarell tries a deft little ball. Can he finish? He scores! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitution in progress.
Mallorca making another change here. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
That's good running with the ball. Can he get it through? Shapes to shoot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
substitution for Barcelona. Number 5, Yamal. Number 6, Rodrigo de Paul. Number 13, Eduardo Camavinga. Coming on the field,
Upamecano.
number 24, Palmer. Number 14, Fernandez.
Hazard is herring after that one.
Modric.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Modric. And this is... and the shot! It's a pretty loose pass. Threads one in. Neymar receives it in a wide position. Cross into the box.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Modric, over to the left.
Well, they shouldn't.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Hazard taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
The ticket office for information.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Barcelona can always take more positives from a result like this.
Well, the weather here today is not playing ball. We have heavy rain. The pitch underfoot may very quickly become soggy and difficult to play upon, and the players will soon be soggy themselves. It is more than damp, and this will examine the fibre of both sides. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now, can they get him away? Perez in acres of space out wide. And he was alert to it. Hazard pokes it out wide. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I've always been impressed with the intelligence and decision-making of this man, De Paul. Yes, you kind of expect that from an Argentinian playmaker, but he's such a key figure whether his team are building patiently or transitioning quickly. He's very adept at creating space, attracting markers, and then turning away quickly. And I love those long clip balls he can get into deep positions.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Ball driven towards... climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Over to the left. Now it's Hazard. He's picked his way through. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking to go deep. Up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Out towards the flank. Can he latch on to this? Hazard can so cleverly bypass the press. Rudiger. Messi. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Hazard. That's very neat. That's gone for a throw-in. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Perez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, sweet feet. Perez. Cross to the back post. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And a chance! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Even so far. Which way will things go in the second half? Ours, of course.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Spread out to the left.
Cristiano Ronaldo really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival.
Wow, look who's involved.
Nicely shaped ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
No, it's come to nothing. Played out towards the right wing. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Hazard is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Over to the other side. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Oh, that's a key interception.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Played out wide. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Substitution on the field. Number 19. Number 7. Palazon. Coming on the field. Number 8. Number 17.
Cleared away.
Substitution.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Looking tidy in possession here. Perez. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
There will be 1
There's
minute
nothing
added
more
time.
infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
No outsmarting him this time. And that will be the final act. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff.
Large screen for scores from today's
So,
other
Jim, how do you
matches.
reflect on what we've seen?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
We have already started here. That's an excellent interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Griezmann. Oh, good spread. Van Dijk makes the interception. Ball's played through. Neymar in acres of space out wide. Oh, such a clever touch.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Simeone. And he's in on goal.
Solo.
Shot a goal! It's in! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Simeone hurtling down that right flank. Now it's Simeone. Griezmann. Great chance! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Number 7, Antoine Griezmann.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Over to the left. He's in space and looking for options.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Yamal. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's
There will be
Sorlot.
1 minute added time.
Camavinga. And Yamal. And it's Azar. And there is the half-time whistle. How would you review the first half?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game.
We're down,
and
but we're
it's
far
easier
from
said
out.
than done,
now
as we
let's
know.
all rally behind the boys and show them a bit of support.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down...
And the shot! Well, that is rather wayward. Upamecano, De Paul, Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Baina. That has been slung wide. Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Lookman.
The attendance
Just about
for
up
this
to the
match
hour
was
now.
96,628.
And it's Griezmann. Distributed tidily. Now it's Sorlot. And it's Llorente. Now it's Simeone. Now, can they get him away? Llorente. He rises! He will be livid with himself.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 5. Yamal.
We have got changes here
Coming
from
on the
both sides, in
field
fact.
is
Well, Peter,
number
I don't think there's
24.
anything tactical or injury-related
Substitutions
here.
taking
I think
place.
it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Messi. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here.
trying to get out of a very sticky situation. It's a pretty loose pass. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, they could break here. Simeone. Now it's Alvarez. Takes a shot. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Baina with the short one.
13, Eduardo Camavinga. Coming on the field.
And he's whipped it across.
Mbappe.
Real chance!
Fernandez. Number 22, Modric. Substitution.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out to the left flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. Mbappe could try cutting inside here. And a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, this looks sharp. Has a look and plays it forward.
2 added minutes.
Knocks it into space. Molina takes control of it and he's on the move. Out of play for a goal kick.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 7.
Barcelona
Messi.
making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and
That's at the end. Well, plenty of talking points, and many of them sadly negative. This is clearly not how it was meant to go. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you. A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. There's a searching pass. Mote is onto this. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Neymar. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Knocks it out wide, back into the middle. Distributed tidily. It's a throw-in. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Cesar Azpilicueta. As a fellow fullback, I'm a massive fan of this guy's tactical awareness, positioning and defensive duties. He's a real dogged customer. He won't back off when things get tough, and he'll always step up.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. Crosses it in.
Well played and well cleared.
Over to the left. He's in space and looking for options. Goes to finish! Now that is commitment to the cause. And it's been taken short. No way through, so back it comes. He's tried one! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Ronaldo goes steaming forward. And it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Floated through. Vlachodimos gets his hands on it and the danger is averted.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Sao. He's gone for goal! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Neymar is there and he can get that clear. Agume. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Danger averted for now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Sao. And the finish! Same again, same outcome. Camavinga, Van Dijk, and it's Camavinga. That's been cut out, well played.
Has been indicated.
Sao. And he's in on goal. Plenty to aim at here. Shot at goal! It's hit the upright. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Barcelona really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Now, can they get him away? And it's made its way to him. He can get that clear. And they're back on the ball again. Nianzou. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Shot, surely! Messi. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Agume. Yamal. To Messi. Yamal. It's Camavinga. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Stood up well to him there. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Mopé. Messi. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Yamal. Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Neymar. And it's Rodrigo de Paul.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Barcelona are repeatedly frustrated here in the face of this rearguard. Time is getting away from them. Look at the space. Oh, shooting chance!
Substitution on the field, number 17.
So,
Coming on
time
the
for
field
changes
is
on both sides,
number
actually.
7. Substitutions taking place.
Upamecano with the clearance. Pinches it off him.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that will be the final act. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. We have already started here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Those looking wide. Driving forward. Now this could be a chance. And the shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And he's managed to get free. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Van Dijk. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Camavinga calmly anticipates. And it's Neymar. Azar can so cleverly bypass the press. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Ronaldo concedes a free kick for that. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Distributed tidily. Looking to play him in. He's in plenty of space here. Can he finish? Oh, special! That is a special goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Chance for a shot! Oh, super goal! A finish right from the top draw. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
The goal scorer!
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Pamplona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Rudiger cuts out the pass. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Yamal.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that'll be the last act of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here, but there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Camavinga. Budimir. Azar. For De Paul. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately they'll... Shot, surely! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Tries to get it clear. And here's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Upamecano. Van Dijk. And Upamecano. And here's Neymar. And here's Yamal.
No way through.
Neymar! Oh, lovely bit of skill. He has found the way through. They're urging him to shoot. And he can clear it away. Upamecano defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
The pull makes the interception.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
That's really well cleared. Into the last 5 minutes. Messi. Rudiger. And Yamal. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Oh, supersonic goal! They've scored! Deep into injury time!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
And that's it. A shrug, a rueful stare at his counterpart, but the manager knows that the story has gone against him. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Shot at goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. And this is Hazard.
Hazard really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vecino tries to pass it through. Now there's a fine shapes to shoot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he finish? Goal! Well, there was to be no other outcome.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
The goal scorer after 23 minutes is number 9.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Now it's Neymar. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Vecino is flagged offside. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. No, he's not getting any further than that. And it's Neymar. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Look at the space here. And this is Ronaldo. And the shot! Cristiano Ronaldo! The glamour and the glory! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Barcelona are back in business!
Barcelona, after 35 minutes,
And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal!
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, something tells me there'll be a few more twists and turns before it's all over, Peter.
Little pass back. Vigo. And a chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Azar conjures time and space where few can. Neymar into the final 5 minutes of the first half. That has not gone well. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Neymar. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. This looks promising. He's had a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Great defending, strong and determined. And we hit half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Barcelona are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Vecino. Steaming on goalwards. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he's forced to go back. Vigo look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away.
Gets his head on it! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Camavinga. Van Dijk. Now it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Hazard tries looking up for options on the left.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Passing is crisp and sharp.
He's in plenty of space here.
Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Rudiger. Messi.
Played into space.
Rudiger. For Messi. Yamal.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Now it's Yamal. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Messi.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, number 18, number 8. Coming on the field, number 10, Iago Aspas. Number 11, Franco Cervi.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, that's fabulous. Crossed into the box. Oh, that is... And the shots!
And again the keeper stands strong.
And it's been taken short. He's found a way past. There's the shot! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Number 39.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona came into this game looking for all 3 points, but in the end they're unable to lay claim even to a consolation prize.